Hello, just wanted to drop a little blog, let you know how things have been going lately. Hope things are going okay with you. I want to call this blog Men Who Rush Women, because I'm kind of tired of men not understanding the whole woman thing and how we like to take our time. We don't want to be rushed. We don't want you calling us and asking us all the time, what time are we coming? And trying to put like time limits on us. And like, it kind of gets annoying. You don't really understand what it takes to be a woman. So I decided I'd have to make this video just to kind of give men an idea. Because women have so many things they have to think about before they even go somewhere, okay? We have to think about, first of all, our purse. What purse are we even going to bring, okay? We have to change purses. We have to organize our stuff and switch it over. We have to coordinate the purse to what we're wearing. I mean, it can get, pretty hectic trying to get ready. Then we got all these styles and the trends and all the stuff we have to follow. And there's all the color coordination of the clothes and the accessories. Not to mention the undergarments. I mean, alone, you have to pick which underwears go with what pants, which ones don't show your panty lines. You have to pick, sheers, or if you need nylons. You have to pick the certain shoe. So you have a lot of thought goes into putting yourself together. And then meanwhile, you got this man saying, putting all these pressure constraints on you, talking about when are you coming, what are you doing? And I like to give men tips and give women some sort of leeway. Like, if you expect a woman to come, on a date or whatever, or you're supposed to meet her, I got my knee kind of elevated because my knee's still messed up, okay? I'm still trying to survive, okay? So I'm just, putting it elevated. It's the only thing that helps me. So anyways, that's why my knee looks all lopsided, just to let you know. Anyways, what a man needs to do is just tell the woman, look, I'm going to give this woman like an hour or two. Like, I'm going to tell her if I want her to be somewhere at 7, then I'm going to call her at 5, okay? Then that's going to give her 2 hours to just sit back and relax, not feel pressured, not have, because going on a date shouldn't feel like a job, okay? I don't want to feel like I got to check in on a time clock, okay? I want to feel like, look, if I want to sit down, if I want to drink some coffee, if I want to watch a show, oh, maybe I could just have a little time. No, these men are like, come now, 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 rush over, come now, when you coming. They're texting you, they're blowing up your phone, they're checking your pages, trying to check if you're getting ready. They even have the nerve to ask you, when are you getting ready, and if you took a shower or not. I mean, they're really getting nosy, okay? I mean, this is just disgraceful. And there's nothing more than a man calling a woman and putting pressure on her and making her feel stressed out and post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay. So anyways, I'm supposed to, meet this guy for breakfast today, and he already's calling me, wondering when I'm coming and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm coming, like, why don't you just, like, hold up, So I just wanted to make this video to let everyone know, look, because I looked on the internet, I didn't see any, and I know women have this problem. I'm not the only woman, okay? But there are men who are, there's like ones who are up in the mirror too much, okay? Those are the kind of guys I don't like, who take longer than you to get ready, and they're up in, getting ready, putting gels and all kinds of men products on, and I think they call them what do they call them? Metrosexual or something? No, that's not going to fly with me. I like a dude manly. I like a dude who doesn't mind getting dirty. Who, not that I was saying I want you dirty, but I'm saying I like a guy who can, get dirty and get sweaty and just look scruffy sometimes and like grow some scruff on his, on his chin or something, or maybe just, sometimes just let his hair grow a little bit. Don't go to the barber all the time. I mean, I like to see, variety. I like to, change is good, like switch it up a little bit, you know. These guys, they like go and they get their same haircut, same, every single day, clean, 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 clean. I get sick of that, okay. I mean, but that's what the magazines tell us. So everyone follows what they tell you to follow. But, you know, I guess whatever, rocks your boat. So, I just, wanted to say, hey, let you know that, don't rush women. So that's what I'm going to call this. Men don't rush women. Okay? So just take some notes. Learn next time. Advance notice. Give the woman some leeway. Give her some flexibility. And another thing I don't like is as men driving me or trying to pick me up either. Or, it's like, you just gotta know women don't like that. Okay? It's just, I don't care how long I've known you. I just don't trust being in a car with no man. I'm gonna tell you, I done had so many things happen to me. One time, the car broke down. And the car, on the freeway, by the way, and someone hit us going like 70 miles an hour, like sitting ducks. And the car was about to explode because they hit the gas tank. And it was a Ford Escort. And this dude jumped out the window and left me in the car. Okay? That's how much he cared about me. And I was knocked out because I had a severe concussion. And I couldn't even get out of the car. And thank God an angel saved me. God saved my life. And I just remember kind of waking up and just being really, out of it. And looking up thinking, where am I and what's going on? And this angel came to the window. Some man, a stranger I've never seen in my life. I wish I could thank him to this day. And, I call him an angel. And he said, help is on the way. And I remember once I heard that, I held on. I just kind of like knew, okay, I can, go back to sleep. Because when you get hit with a concussion, it just makes you're knocked out. So anyways, they rushed me to the hospital. And, I've been in a couple car accidents with men. This one guy ran a stop sign and hit us. And and then I also had a situation with this guy who we were on our way to Seattle, and he was driving crazy and trying to kill me. And I was like, guy, hey, can you please like stop driving so crazy? And he was like, well, if you don't like it, you can get out. And he didn't exactly say it that nice, believe me, And I said, well, oh, okay. So I'm thinking, what's going on? Am I going to have to walk home? This is like in the middle of the night, and I'm in Seattle. And so we go to the gas station, and it's in Tequila, and there's a Denny's next door. And I'm looking over at this Denny's thinking, do I need to get out of this car, save my life, or am I going to end up dead in this Eagle Thailand somewhere on the side of the road because this nigga is crazy? So I get out the car, and he's like, where are you going? I'm like, bye. So I go into Denny's. Thank God for Denny's, Because if they didn't have 24 hours, sometimes, I think Denny's has really saved people's lives. Women especially. I can even remember, oh yeah, that makes me remember one other situation where I went to the NCO club. And I parked my car at Denny's, and this guy was supposed to sign us in base or whatever. So we rode with him, and we get to the club, and we're kicking in, having a good time. And this dude comes up to us, talking about he gotta leave. And it's like, he gotta go now. So he tells us to come get our coats. He can't even give us a ride to our car. So we're thinking, oh my gosh, how are we going to get to our car? And we have to meet some dude and have him drive us to Denny's. Okay, there's Denny's again, the rescue Denny's. So, you know, we found this one guy who I call Alabama Slammer. And actually, my girlfriend ended up, you know, liking him. But he gave us a ride to the car. And so, you know, that's why I've had a lot of horror stories. And then my ex one time, oh, he was so rude. I mean, this story is embarrassing. But, you know, I was graduating with my master's degree. And I'm barely making it, okay? And I'm a student struggling, and I barely even had gas to make it to my graduation. So I asked him, you know, I'm graduating, can you maybe give me $10 for gas? You know, I need a ride. And he's like, well, yeah, you know, I'll take you out to eat and everything. So I'm all happy, thinking he's, you know, taking me out, and we're going to have a special day. So we get there, we're at Sizzler's eating. And I'm telling them, you know, about my graduation and how I want to go to school to get my PhD. And he's got this look on his face, like, you know, PhD, oh my gosh. You can't have, you know, get a PhD, so you're just getting a master's degree. And then, Mom, I'm making a blog. Oh, anyways, I think I can't remember if I pushed the start button, so I'm back to my little story because my mom interrupted me, and every time I make a video, I try to tell her, Mom, I'll make a video. I wave to her, I point to the video, can you wait a minute? But she always has to, you know, interrupt. So anyways, back to the story. So I asked him for $10. He trips out because he finds out I'm trying to get a PhD. I'm telling him, yeah, I'm getting a master's, but I'm also going to go back to school and get my PhD. And he has this look on his face like, oh, you know, he's so hating on me. Because let me tell you, when you try to make it in this world, when you try to progress, you're going to have like 10 million haters on you who are going to try to come after you and set you down. This man supposedly said he loved me. This is a man who supposedly cared about me, but yet he wouldn't even give me $10 for gas to get to my master's degree graduation. So I'm thinking, wow, you know, God's going to make a way. So on the way home, I'm crying. I'm thinking I'm going to get pushed to the side of the road. You know, this is, you know, because, you know, I'm upset because, you know, this is upsetting. You know, dudes, when you do this to women and you threaten them and say to stop crying for stuff you did to them, and then you tell them they have to walk home, and especially when they have, you know, problems and they can't walk that good, it's just plain cruelty. So I get home, ask him for the $10. I'm like, can you at least still give me $10? Because I'm worried, like, I can't even make it to my graduation. And he, you know, says no and just leaves. And I'm just crying and crying, thinking to myself, you know, why did I even get in the car with him? Why did I even let him drive? That's why I do not like to get in the car with a man to this day. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm going to be making another video about the update of my $2 million lawsuit against DSHS and Department of Licensing, and how I had court on February 3rd, and they tried to, they wanted to dismiss my case, but the judge didn't. I showed up and represented myself in court because I still can't find an attorney because everybody's afraid and nobody will take my case, and it's just nothing but a nightmare. So, you know, hopefully I'll have time to tell you about that later. So have a nice day. Take care.